Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back today for another Alliance War. Here we have 4Loki versus ASR. This alliance is currently, I think they're tied for first place with Kenobi when this war was going down. And we were trying to push for top 3, so winning this war would be huge. My team today is Cosmic Ghost Rider, Human Torch, and Dr. Doom. 3 champions, which I'm pretty comfortable with. I like this team. I think it's pretty nice. Actually, I can't wait to get Warlock in Alliance War now. Once I take him up, it's going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, so starting with this war here, I'm going to be taking another Killmonger boss. So I'm just doing this one section, one fight, just to clear up Pete so he can take his next fight. And then I'm gonna wait until pretty much the end of the war, till the final push, and then we're gonna do the rest. I was unfortunate because this war fell upon American Thanksgiving, so it was a little bit trickier to get everyone on to coordinate at the end of the war. You know, for me, Thanksgiving was in October, like it's always been. You know, I didn't even know that Canada and America had different days for Thanksgiving until I was like, I don't know, at least in like middle school, you know, playing like with my friends on Xbox and like, oh, it's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm like, wait, dude, Thanksgiving was last month. What are you talking about? You know, I don't know. I find it pretty weird that it falls upon different months. But yeah, so at this point now, I'm able to do all the rest of my fights. And originally, I only had 3 fights this war. Got moved around a little bit, and I ended up taking a couple more fights here. So we have this Elsa Bloodstone. We had to make sure that she didn't have suicides so that I could doom her. And then we're also going to be taking a rank 3 Annihilus on a shared fight, which is pretty beefy. So yeah, I'm all boosted up here, ready for the final war push. It's a little bit later than we normally do war, but I mean, I've been staying up very late lately, so you know, this is like 11 o'clock my time, which I mean, it's not late at all for me, so it's all good. This is when I play my best. You know, I would really hate if we did war like in the mornings, like the next day. Like we finish war the day that it starts. Every other alliance I've ever been in, we'd always finish the next morning, and it was horrible. I'd like get Alliance calls, be like, yo, Alliance War. I'm like, half asleep fighting, you know, that's the worst. So yeah, finishing on the first day, I absolutely love it. So yeah, you know, there's nothing much to this fight. Once I get into the Doom cycle, you know, it's no problem. I would absolutely love a 6-star Doom. You know, unfortunately, we didn't get him out of the Mystic Nexuses today, and I seen some people get open 2 Mystic Nexuses and get a Dr. Doom out of each of them, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, my 5-star Doom, you know, he puts in work still, so it's all good. So next up here we have a Mojo, and this is also Ebb and Flow Intercept here on Path 5. I went ahead and dropped Dexterity, so we don't have that buff. But there's, as you saw against Elsa, I don't think I intercepted a single time. There's really no need to on these fights. For these matchups in particular, it's just gonna take a little bit longer. And I mean, Torch against Mojo, dude, Torch just absolutely melts Mojo, especially with the pre-fight, especially without Dex. It's such a safe fight, man. Like, you can see we just block a lot of the little tentacle hits from this special one, and just builds up the smolder, barely does any damage. It just tickles the block. And you can see this dude's just dropping, man. We haven't intercepted a single time. He has the protection active, but it doesn't matter, you know. Human Torch, he's gonna burn this fool. If they're Mystic, they're gonna burn. And yeah, that's Mojo dead in about 45 seconds. Not too bad. So I wait for Taters to drop that Apocalypse, fix up my masteries a little bit, put Dexterity back on, and now we have this Annihilus, 6-star rank 3. With some more Ebb and Flow Intercept, some redoubled Determination. So I went ahead and took off Resonate. Usually I always have that on. Went ahead and threw on a Power Start 1 boost here. Just obviously to start the bar of power, but I just wanted to get him nullified right off the bat, so I'd be free to parry him. You know, I don't need to parry Annihilus. I can always bait his medium dash and then punch with a light attack. It's quite easy to do against him. I don't know, I just figured it'd be a little bit easier to just start with parries. As you can see, I'm pretty good at evading his special 1. I fight this dude in AQ quite a bit, and once you get that L1 spacing down, it's not too bad. It used to catch me all the time, man, but now the key I define is just keep a certain amount of distance, and then you're good. So pretty much my only goal here was to get him to use my special 3 when I had him close to a special 3, just to start enacting the Doom cycle, and here we're able to do that, which is perfect. And now I just want to get back in that Doom cycle, so go for the old reparry, 5-hit combo ending with a heavy attack, and just keep it going, man. Once you get them into the Doom cycle, as long as the AI is fairly cooperative, you're looking pretty good. So yeah, this fight is going great. Just gonna keep on repeating the Doom cycle. And as you see, again, there's really no need to go for any intercepts here. We're doing fine damage here. Just gonna take a little bit longer. So yeah, I get both my Furies up, and then I go for a 1 more special 3. I could have dropped special 2 there, but I don't think it would have killed him. So I'm gonna go 1 more special 3, just to play it safe, and then I'll probably go for a special 2 to finish this fight off. So back in the Doom cycle, got the stun. There we go. Special 1 into special 2, nullify this fool buffs. And yeah, those incinerates should do the trick. I think I'm gonna go for 1 more heavy attack right here, just to slap him. And yeah, there's all the Doom fights done. Clear that path without too much trouble. Dr. Doom, he's such a beast. And yeah, only 1 more fight remaining now in this Alliance War. The Killmonger boss. So another 6-star rank 3 Killmonger boss. The one we fought last time, it went pretty well. I made a pretty big mistake though, throwing my special 2 and triggering the indestructible from Stubborn. So I'm gonna try to not do that this time, but I make another big mistake in this fight, which you guys are gonna see. So I went ahead and threw on a combat regeneration boost. I was debating putting on an invulnerability boost to play it safe. That's what I did last time, but I really ended up not needing it, and I only have, I think, 3 invuls left, so I kind of want to be smart with those. So yeah, just pop regen boost start so I can take a little bit more block damage, heal it back. So everything is going perfectly so far, but a couple of things here. So I did the first cycle perfectly. Everything is set up right now, but there's 2 problems. Problem number 1, he has a bar of power. Problem number 2 is he has some unstoppable charges on block, which isn't too much of a problem as long as I don't hit his block. So here, I want to bait this special out here, and he just doesn't throw it. And now you see, because I have the precision, as soon as I attack him, it expires, and it counts as me dexing. It triggers the judgment. When the buff is expiring, it basically counts as re-triggering. So now I can't get the precision passive on my special 2. And without that precision passive, we really don't hit that hard, and we don't get that much power back. So that's a big issue. We have the 200% cosmic boost on. If we hit crits there, we probably would have gotten back to a special 2 or pretty close. So at this point, I'm like, I think I just go for another special 3 and just try it again. So yeah, here, he's indestructible. I don't care. I'm not trying to do damage here. Really, the only time I don't want him to be indestructible is when I'm using special attacks. Any other time, it's not that big of a deal. My special attacks are just going to do so much damage. So here we're going to throw another special 3, get the Fury buff again, and then we're going to try this loop 1 more time. So we don't want to get the precision buff on us, so that's the main thing. So here we're going to go for a combo ending in a light attack. It's going to give us power gain, and we're just going to play it nice and slow here, bait out a heavy attack or an opening. There we go, throw the special 2, we got the precision buff, which is perfect. As you can see, boom, we get almost back to another special 2. And then here we're just gonna throw another special 2. And there's Killmonger in the bin. Still haven't gotten a flawless Killmonger boss fight yet, but they're both solo, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, as long as I don't die. I'd say that one was a little bit worse, it took longer. But yeah, I hope we keep seeing the Killmonger bosses. I think they're pretty easy to solo with Cosmic Ghost Rider. And yeah, I want to try to get a perfect solo where it's just like 1 special 3 and then just like back-to-back special 2s and just rinse him. I want to see the damage output that we can get like that. Oh, that'd be sick. But yeah, that's going to do it for this Alliance War video. We did end up losing to ASR. It sucks. We had 12 deaths. This is a lot more deaths than we've had in past wars. Just kind of an off war. You know, Thanksgiving was going on as well for most of our players. I don't know. A fair bit of our players are in America, so they're celebrating Thanksgiving, probably with their families and stuff. So not really ideal war conditions, but yeah, it's all good because we didn't die. We got the Deathless streak still going. Here's the stats. We are now 48-0. Only 5 more Alliance Wars left. The streak is still alive, boys. Streak is still alive. And yeah, we're still first overall, which is dope. We're at 6 Alliance War boss kills so far this season out of 7 wars, which is pretty sick, man. I think that's the thing. That and not dying are the 2 things I'm most proud of. Just so many boss kills, which is awesome. So yeah, hopefully we keep seeing Thing and Killmonger bosses or a Mojo boss or something. Just something that I can take, because I really enjoy fighting the bosses. That's probably my favorite part of Alliance War. It just feels so good if you solo the boss, you know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this war video, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this season. I am. I'm having a good time. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys would like to see more Alliance War content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.